Morning, it's Friday, October 11th, and what I am about to tell you is something that I have considered a national emergency for many, many years. I think it's a disgrace what we do here when it comes to elections. And I am talking about the insanity that's involved with raising campaign funds. I just read that Vice President Kamala Harris' political team has raised $1 billion since she entered the presidential race in late July. That is a massive fundraising milestone. She has more money, 3 times the money that Donald Trump has, and he was in the campaign long before her. But that's not the point. The point is why? Why do we waste billions of dollars on campaigns? Why are we not intelligent enough to have a limit to the amount of time that is spent campaigning? Why can't we regulate the spending? That is such a fortune, a waste of money that could have been put to much better use in my mind. There has to be a better way to manage campaigns than to have spending in the billions of dollars. Donald Trump's team only raised roughly $430 million. So between the Harris team and the Trump team, $1.5 billion is being spent on getting elected. Is that necessary? This is not the first time. It's been done before. In other races, parties have exceeded $1 billion also. But Harris has gotten to that threshold at a breakneck pace, much faster than anybody else. And that underscores how much her ascension to the top of the Democratic Party in roughly 2.5 months has transformed the finances of this year's presidential contests. It's clear that Harris has done something that was absolutely unprecedented. And that's a statement that has been made by the director of the nonpartisan group called Open Secrets, which tracks monies in election. Now, the presidential election campaigns have to report the full details of the way they spend their money. And so in this September fundraising and spending, the Federal Election Commission will get a report later on this month on how the money was spent. And in my mind, when you are spending that kind of money to get elected, it's a crime in this country. We are robbing our constituency of the help that they need by pissing money away on campaigns. It's time that we in this nation woke up and recognized how badly we run our election cycle compared to other great nations in the world. Why don't we have a limit, a 3 or 4 month election cycle for presidential elections, and maybe 2 months for the regular elections that take place in between presidential elections? Why do we spend 4 years getting elected and pissing money away? stealing. In my mind, we are stealing from the population. Now, this surge in giving has helped Harris rocket past the money that Trump collected. But who cares how much money they have collected? Why have they collected so much money? What do they need it for? It should be limited. When you look at this, it's amazing that Donald Trump is so far behind in the monetary rate. At this rate, at the rate at which he is collecting, he could struggle to even match what his political operation raised in 2020 campaign. So Donald Trump is way behind in the monetary situation, but he's not behind in the electoral situation. Don't feel sorry for Trump because he has outside super PACs funding him. Wealthy Republicans are helping Donald Trump bridge the financial gap. A Trump-aligned super PAC, Make America Great Again, has led outside spending in the presidential race. But a super PAC affiliated with Elon Musk, the world's richest man, and an avid Trump backer has plowed more than $79 million into this year's election. So why? Why do we need to have so much money spent on a worthless cause, in my mind? That money would be better spent for the people of this country. And why do we have to have a 4-year election cycle or a 2-year election cycle? That sucks. Those people need to be working, not campaigning. And when you look around and you see how they operate, they don't work that hard, in my mind. But they are stealing money from the general public. And we, the public, is stupid, running to give them our hard-earned wages. This is a blight on the United States of America. Campaign funding should not exist in the manner in which it is currently operating. So I'm going to leave you with that. A sad, sad situation. And I am willing to bet you there are many people that are taking their food money and giving it to these candidates. Why? Even if it's only $5, it's too much. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you.